And someone that doesn't take breaks right here and needs no introduction. My man, welcome, Boston Rob. How we doing?
Luis Rodriguez, come!
Yes, sir. How we doing today, Boston Rob?
And if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen for Tori Houston!
Oh
That
my
was
God,
awesome.
that's awesome right there.
That's my new favorite.
Yeah, that's awesome right there, Boston Rob. Damn, you be coming up with this stuff on the fly, or you be writing it down? What you be doing with that?
You got to study. I told Kevin Winter last night when we were talking, I said, you got to study, you got to be quick on your feet, and if you're not, then get the heck out of the kitchen for real.
Facts. You don't want to get burned, by Tory Kitchens.
No, well, you don't want to burn the pot. But anyways, let's talk a little bit quickly about some Gators softball, actually. I want to talk about what's going to go on. Obviously, when I called in yesterday, I don't think that was out. I knew that they were going to play in Kentucky because that's where the SEC softball championships are.
Yeah.
But it wasn't down who was going to play. So it is Auburn. And what is your take on what's going to happen in that series? Because, we've been talking about this. I don't know if I was talking about you with you, Luis, or somebody else.
Yeah.
That I think someone else, but regardless, that if Gators softball doesn't go to Oklahoma City, and maybe we should get Tori because she's all Gators softball all the time right now.
Yeah.
If Gators softball doesn't get to Oklahoma City, is it a bust?
Good question.
That's a good question.
That is really a good question.
I feel like it has been a good season, and regardless, I do see Florida at least making the super regional. But it's been a lot of question too about coaching for several sports, and I've said this for gymnastics several times. Is Florida making it to the Final Four was amazing, and if softball makes it to the super regional, I feel like that's still a worthy accomplishment. And Tim Walton has been here for so long, has led this program to national titles, and has gone back to Oklahoma City several times. So I don't know if I would call this season a bust necessarily if they can't make it back, but definitely not what they're hoping for.
Last thing, NBA playoffs. We saw the Lakers went down like clowns last night. I was very happy about that.
Yeah, definitely coming from someone from Boston for sure.
Yeah, well, regardless, remember the Celtics have lost to the Magic, to the Lakers rather in the finals, but so have the Magic back in 2009.
Oh man,
which that's another story for another day. But let's talk about NBA playoffs. What did you think if you guys watched the games last night? And Embiid is out for game 2, and we saw yesterday. I gave Charlie at how's that case, because the Sixers got smacked around like a piñata. And it looks like with Embiid out again, they could get really smacked around in game 2.
Yeah, Boston, to be honest with you, I was pretty surprised. I thought that game was going to be way closer, but halftime, the Knicks just closed the deal real quick and make sure that, they were not able to come back. The thing with it, I think the Sixers are going to lose again. They're going to drop another game here. Because the Knicks, I just feel that the Knicks are way too good. The way they're playing right now, in the East, I don't think there's a better team than the Knicks. The combination of, hustle that they have and Jalen Brunson just playing good. OG Anunoby just scoring, and he's playing really good. I just think that it's going to be able, and it's like having players like Tyrese Maxey, and then what happened to BJ Edgecombe, I think they can just throw bodies at everybody in the defensive side of the ball. So I think that the Knicks shouldn't have problems tonight. And then yesterday, the Lakers, I just think Oklahoma City is just way too deep of a team. Look like they were loose. The Lakers trying to keep it close during the third quarter, and then you just see what happens. They just turn it up. And the crazy thing is not even Jalen Williams not even playing. And they look at what they did last night. So that's even crazy, bro. They had Jerry McCain. I think that trade, why the NBA let that kid from Philly, that he was in Philly, and he has a huge potential, send it to Oklahoma City. What are we doing, Boston Rob? So I just feel Oklahoma City is just gonna be. They're just gonna make it. They're gonna take care of the Lakers and LeBron and Luka. We'll see if he can play game 2. But man, oh man, that team is deep, and they have a chance to go back to back. I don't know about on the other side when it comes down to the Timberwolves and the Spurs. But I feel personally that team It's not even like when you turn the engine up and the RPH is just going up and up and up. I don't even think that they are like. I think they're just in cruise control right now, Oklahoma City. To be honest,
it's going to be Detroit in the East Final. It's going to be Detroit against
really
New York, and you know that the NBA wants New York and LA because in ratings and also in money, it's all the NBA is all the time. They're looking for that, and that's what they want. Those two big markets between LA and New York. It would be a heck of a matchup, but I don't think LA can surpass the Thunder, but that's another story for another day. All right, guys, hey, make sure you stay out of the kitchen because Corey Kitchens is in there heating it up.
Definitely.
And make sure Luis Rodriguez Combe on
sir.
Sunday,
Woo!
World Cup, baby. I'll be there.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
else listening, get on there and listen to Luis Rodriguez Combe.
Thank you, Boston Rob. Appreciate it. So there you have it.
Ultimate hype man right
yeah,
there.
my number one fan. I appreciate it, Boston Rob. Appreciate all the support. So yeah, Tori, it's a week full of sports